Okay, so for my analysis regarding Alex Wheatle's character development, I've chosen this screenshot as my first picture. Here I want to mainly focus on three things. I'll start off about the language. And Alex Wheatle has just arrived at Brixton from Shirley Oaks, and it is clear to see that he's standing out, even though a large majority of the inhabitants of this city are black. The people in this city are speaking English with a whole lot of slang in it, and also what I believe is patois, which is like a Jamaican English. Alex, however, has just arrived from Shirley Oaks and is speaking a formal form of English. This also leads people to believe that he's an undercover cop. Secondly, I want to focus on his manners. When seen walking around with Dennis, he has a big smile on his face, and when a policeman walks by, he nods at him. Uh, yeah. Again, does Alex the complete opposite of what the typical Brixton inhabitant would do in that situation. And lastly, is how he presents himself. When asked who he is, he responds with his full name, Alex Wheatles. And in the barbershop, he denies being an African man despite being black. For this second slide, I generally want to focus on how Dennis has an influence on Alex. In this screenshot, it is clear to see that Alex has got his hair into an afro, and the afro was Dennis's idea. Furthermore, in this screenshot, Alex is sitting with Dennis' family eating Christmas dinner. Alex clearly tells Dennis that he hates Christmas and wasn't planning to celebrate. However, Dennis persuades him, and Alex ends up celebrating Christmas with Dennis and his family. For the third picture, there it is, I want to focus on the same points as the first picture. At this point, Alex has changed since the first screenshot. His English has changed and he's now embracing the patois English style. This is probably due to everyone around him speaking like so. Alex has always liked reggae, and in this scene, Alex comes with an idea to a band name. And to collect the things that he needs for this reggae band, he ends up stealing them. And it is easy to tell that his manners aren't what they used to be. And also now, when he presents himself, when someone asks who he is, it's no longer Alex Wheatles. However, it is Wheat. For the fourth screenshot, Alex slowly sees how his fellow black people are being treated by the police. His friend, in the screenshot here, gets violently arrested, but then Alex also gets violently arrested and treated unjustly. Therefore, Alex participates in a riot as a result of the police being unjust, but also because of an intentional fire killing 13 young black people at a party. Alex is doing good with his reggae, however. He's writing songs about an uprising and rioting. Alex also performs one of his songs about uprising, and shortly after, Alex gets arrested and put in prison with a Rasta who teaches him about education and the importance of it and reading, and offers him all his books. For the last screenshot, I want to focus on how prison has changed Alex for the better. Alex has taken the Rasta's advice to him and has become more educated. Back in the first screenshot, the barber claimed that Alex hasn't found himself, probably because of how whitewashed he was, so to say. Upon arriving to Brixton, I wouldn't say he found himself, but he found what everyone else was. He started speaking and acting like everyone else in Brixton. Uh, but yeah, it seems that the Rasta in prison really helped Alex find his true self, because after getting freed from prison, Alex went back to speaking normal English, and he's way more educated, as I mentioned before. He has totally different ambitions, and instead of pursuing reggae, he wants to write a book. And in this screenshot, one of his former friends offers him a writing machine for £10 only, so he can write his book. And this is what Alex wants to do. Yeah, thank you.